Yeah, master dish, I guess. No, we're not racing this. We're racing. Right? Where I choose to keep it at home.
Oh, okay.
My choice.
Awesome.
I find it doesn't make me feel much safer.
No.
Yeah. want to make sure everything's okay. You all good? And also take a picture.
Nice.
I forgot to start my Strava, so I'm not Stravaing this ride. Got to get the underpass in the background though. So.
What?
Hey, late comer.
Documentation.
You just joined the back of the pack, and now you're part of the main group.
Yeah, I actually picked it up just this year.
Sweet.
Great on you.
Sweet. So yeah, that underpass there. If they were all like that, we would not have much of a problem. But we got really lucky in that one, the way it was built in 1930 or whatever.
That one's later, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. Well, the one on St. Clair said 31 on it.
Yeah.
It's probably around the same time, maybe later, but it was already wide enough that when they added bike lanes to DuPont, there wasn't a problem continuing the bike lanes right through under the underpass. Obviously, the one we went through on St. Clair, they got issues there, and they've been talking ever since they did the St. Clair redesign. They've been talking about maybe widening that bridge, which is of course a big engineering job. Should be done. I mean, anything else they do with that intersection to help with car traffic and all the stuff they're talking about, they should widen that bridge to make it safer for cyclists. So here's hoping. Anyway, yeah, the other one we went under on St. Clair, these tracks here that said 1931 on it, similar thing, because there were 2 full lanes of car. So even when you have parked cars, and I guess you guys know we were in the door zone all the way along St. Clair, and occasionally taking the lane to get around a parked car, but that's the way St. Clair is. It was designed with a big door zone where the bikes go.
I have an idea for difficult ones, like a speed bump for bicycles to ride on top of. So it goes out,
Right.
and there's a level where the cars can't go on.
Yeah.
Right.
So you've got a level change to separate the bike lane, as a
It's like an
Ronce's
extension of the sidewalk that curves out, and the bicycles can go on the
except
extended part.
the sidewalk is 6 feet above the roadway.
They had to really widen. They had to really widen that area. Well, this one you could probably do, but the one on St. Clair, they had to
By
actually
the end,
widen
you'll have like
the road.
100 people.
How about just using a sidewalk with a line for bicycles, just for that?
Okay,
stretch?
when you say the sidewalk, you mean the upper sidewalk, like
Yeah,
that's 6
well,
feet above the roadway?
That's something else. Now I'm just saying on a sidewalk, under a bridge.
Yeah.
So that part of it is provided just for that section.
Sidewalks are.
Yeah.
That's one issue.
There are lots of choices. I don't know if you've ever been, like, I was in Strasbourg a few years ago, and Strasbourg has more issues than Toronto with narrow streets and streets that were never designed for automotive traffic, let alone cars, bikes, and pedestrians. They have thought of every possible way of making sure there's always a designated path for cyclists. It often is on the same surface as pedestrians. It's often the same surface as cars, but there's always a designated path for cyclists, right? So yeah, there are a lot of choices, right? The thing is, what we're kind of trying to point out is that in this ward, if you want to go anywhere, you're going under an underpass. The only streets that are continuous through the ward are the ones that go under underpasses, and they're mostly main streets. Some of them are safe to ride on, some aren't.
So you're saying we can't adopt the same things as the smaller?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Okay, then that's what we should be.
I'm saying that there are many choices, and if we start saying, like, hey, in this particular underpass, you could do this, you could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, the point is that there's nothing right now in some of these. This one here, I'm okay with. I'm okay with, like, a painted bike lane under on a smooth thing without a storm sewer in the middle of it at the bottom.
The only other one that's similar to this would be DuPont. Well, the DuPont Triangle where the West Toronto Junction is. It's got a painted lane like that.
Yeah. So, you know, there's as we go, you'll see okay ones and terrible ones, and we've been through one terrible one so far.
That's probably the worst.
Yeah, I think so.
About colored pavement for certain sections. So
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Well, you know, with the green paint, it's an obvious thing. It
It
means
doesn't have to be painted. Actually, when in Amsterdam or
yeah,
someplace,
right.
they just mix it into the concrete.
Yeah.
And it's also, for some reason, it's more grippy or something, they say.
Yeah.
So,
But that St. Clair plan has been finished about what they want to do there.
Yeah.
Well, that keeps
That's
changing
the
though.
last
'Cause
time I
Smart Track, right?
Pardon me?
That's Smart Track.
And so that is actually changing from time to time.
Well, I'm sure it's changing, but I'm just saying they
No, they've
drew a
had their
plan.
consultations, they've had their choices. I don't think they chose one yet.
Yeah, no, they did.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, and it is widening the
Under the
underpass, but it still doesn't have any bike lane.
No, as in there's no bike lanes on St. Clair anyway.
Right.
But if they made it wider, it would be better.
like a horribly nasty street. I felt safer under the second underpass there than I did
Yes.
on the rest of St. Clair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's no
Yeah,
park
it's just
there, I
like-
guess. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to continue straight on DuPont. The next time we turn is after we go under the underpass at DuPont and wherever that is. And that,
Symington.
sure. It's just a dog. It's a dog. So, what was I gonna say? Whatever. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the underpass that we go under this ride that actually did have a fatal accident. A fatal cyclist got hit by a car many years ago.
Let's Symington?
The one at Annette, DuPont and Annette
Oh yeah.
is there's a painted ghost bike on the wall. It was before there were bike lanes on DuPont. There was an accident there. All right. Stay close. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Never mind. This is way to get on my Toronto rail path right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Takes you down. Oh, right.
Yeah. Let's just go back to Symington. Oh yeah, no, you're right. We can go down Osler, yeah. Go all the way across and try down and go down that would be better than that. We're going to cross both sides, south on Dundas. Yeah, this is nuts.
This is they should have a roundabout here. This is
Yeah, yeah. That's,
missing out land.
yeah.
Oh, there's enough land. That's enough.
Yeah. Or they might have to move the cash money.
Oh, that could be easily taken out.
Yeah.
I suppose the third or fourth business since it was a gas station.
Somebody push the button.
You don't have to. It is automatic that goes. I think what's going to happen is these guys are going to go first, and then we'll get the light when after this section. So we're going to get 2-lane roundabout or a single lane? I thought roundabouts only because it worked with the single lane. Well, I mean, in current it would be a heavily. But again, that's just
Ridiculous intersection.
I know. And they put bike lanes in, I don't know, whenever they put the bike lanes on DuPont. And down at the corner of the bridge, at the end of the mural, there's a painted bike for the guy to drive down there. I know. Yeah.
what is it?
Probably get 10,000 signatures just waiting at here for signatures for a roundabout.
Did you ever see the documentary, The New Rug Museum? It's a big art museum, and they had a bike path going through the old building. They redesigned it, towed it to go around. So they all complained, and they actually redesigned it for the bike path. Yeah. It's worth seeing. They took 10 years of battling it out, but the city council had to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it became a bike culture after being a car culture. Yeah.
go through and then stop. Amazing. After we're through this, better. Yeah. So we're gonna go under 2 bridges on Bloor, and next year it'll be bike lanes. Turn left on Lansdowne if I remember. See you. Famous spot where we had our meetings for the Davenport Ward 9 group. It's called Peppers. Very famous spot.
Famous.
Yeah. In the history of the Davenport.
Is there a proposal for if they extend the bike lanes, what they're doing with those underpasses?
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be like this one. The only difference is they might not know. He's a rule obeyer. I did too.
I know. I did the goofiest thing of all. I went up the wrong side of the street.
Sure.
Slowly.
So
There's ferry trains coming up.
I'm not stuck on the tracks right now, but quite often there are trains. The GO trains use this track, and this is what they call the Barrie line,
Yeah.
and it goes all the way to Barrie, strangely enough. And right now it's only 1 track wide, and very soon it's supposed to be made to 2 tracks wide. Have a train every 15 minutes. I think this there.
Be elevated.
Yes, it's going to be 1 story up. So where I'm standing, I'll be under a giant bridge, and that's been a contentious issue, of course, in this neighborhood.
Why don't they just move the tracks over this way and put the other ones beside it?
Well,
that-
in
that's-
some places that is what they're doing. They're just widening the berm or whatever they call it, the area where the train goes. And I'm not a big expert on train engineering, but here, because just north of here you hit a hill. Yeah, you actually need to.
And there's a junction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a CP.
Yeah, we
rail.
went right by that junction where this splits off. I don't know where it was,
Yeah,
but
so that was on
On
Osler.
Osler.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. Oh yeah, we crossed a level crossing on Osler, which is, like I say, like not that many cities have level crossings with pedestrian, cycling, cars, and this is a busy line. These guardrails come down frequently, and this is like right over there is Peppers, where we have our meetings sometimes for Davenport Ward 9. I've been sitting here at the thing waiting for a train to go by to get to Peppers. So yeah, it's craziness. Anyway, so we're gonna go by 3 different level crossings on this trip. Osler, this one, and Bartlett. And this one and Bartlett, those are both busy lines. Busy.
Bartlett's actually worse, and so is Osler, because it's a freight train. and
Yeah.
So you could be there for
Yeah,
15
yeah, that's a long train.
At least 5. Yeah.
All right, so we're going up Campbell. We're gonna turn right on Campbell. that's what Bloor is going to be like. You know, it used to be 2 lanes of cars. This used to be 2 lanes of cars. Piece of cake.
No, I think it's, you know, when you haven't got anybody coming this way and you're cycling uphill, then it's like we should be
The
forgiven at a red
momentum
light.
aspect, I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just want to keep us together.
Oh, I know, I know. Love will keep us together. Now, finally, it looked like that they painted the lines down here. They haven't got the sharrows on. They just got the lanes. But finally, Lansdowne isn't like a hellhole just like the
That's capacity.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Oh, and this is it. This is it.
Yeah, well, we have a choice. We could go here or we could go there. There's 2 good brew pubs in this.
Green one. Way back in 2014.
Yeah.
Designs for submitting.
Oh, for this whole
Cycling the whole hydro corridor
Yeah.
for cycling and pedestrians.
Right.
It's 2019.
They got about 3 blocks done.
Because there were some
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is, say, Bartlett. Like, my son lives on Bartlett, just north of Geary here. And we went by 2 of my son's houses on this.
Oh, yeah.
Different from different eras.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.
Okay.
The only other thing I could suggest is we go here, where they have some tables and beer, or Greater Good has pizza as well as beer. One of food.
Sounds like
Okay,
people are
pizza.
over there.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go to Greater Good. They got really good pizza.
Are they because these guys are.
They bring the beer. There, they just have many kinds of beer. They have pictures. But they have pictures. These guys know. So yeah, if anyone wants food, we should go to Greater Good. It's right over here. Yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot.
Right in front of where
Lots of bike spaces. That is it.